Hello friends, it's been a hot minute since I did a voiceover vlog. Voiceovers are great for when I didn't have anything clever or interesting to say in the moment I filmed the footages, and so I want to sprinkle in a little spice in the editing to make my videos slightly less boring. A few days before the start of classes, I wanted to take a small quick trip that doesn't cost a lot, so I decided to go to Bordeaux. It's close, it's cheap, and my ex is there. It was pretty crazy how it took just a 2-hour train trip with a little backpack on my back, whereas back when we were together, I had to cross the freaking Atlantic Ocean with my big luggages, so it felt kinda weird.
Mesdames et messieurs, dans le cadre du plan sanitaire, le port du masque est obligatoire. 135 € d'amende, même après la sortie de la gare. Merci de vous protéger et protéger les autres.
Now, I had already been here before, but I hadn't done any touristy things. Like, I realized there are people in other parts of the world who dream of visiting Bordeaux, like to try some of the world's finest wines, visit the vineyards, etc. And all I did was go out to bars and wander around drunk. Like, that's fun too, but I can do that anywhere. So this time I decided I kind of want to be a tourist.
Such an asshole! But at least it's clean now, you can take a picture.
So we drove out like 40 minutes outside of the city to visit some of these world famous vineyards. When you look at some wine bottles, it'll say Chateau blah blah, the name of where they produce the wine. The word chateau in French literally means castle, but in the wine business, it refers to a wine producing estate, which can be a combination of vineyards, cellars, and any buildings on the property, which can sometimes include a real castle. Chateau wine must be produced in the region of the appellation of the origin, from grapes grown in the vineyards owned by this producer, blah 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 blah. Like, all this stuff is strictly regulated by the law. And then apparently American wine producers keep slapping on Chateau on the label just to make it look fancy, and it pisses off the French.
La bouteille et le magnum, c'est vraiment les deux meilleurs formats pour garder les vins.
D'accord.
But don't worry, French, you're not the only culture/cuisine Americans take and then butcher. Whenever I try something Korean from an American supermarket, I'm just like, that's not Korean at all. So here you see all the authentic Chateau. Isn't that cool? And then we drove out to Arcachon. It's a little town on the coast where apparently people go to retire, so it kind of gave me like Florida vibes. We also went to La Dune du Pilat. I did not expect to see this kind of landscape in France, and so close to the town too. I had never even been to a sand dune in my life, and I surely didn't think the first time was gonna be in France.
First you have to tell people it's Ricard.
Okay, it's Ricard.
It's famous brand. And then you put water.
You put water. For some reason, you water
Not
it
too
down.
much, not too little.
I don't. So that was a nice quick little trip. If y'all have any recommendations for another nice city I can visit on a budget, let me know, and I'll see you guys back in Toulouse.